live. We are live. We are in the building. Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham, Myron Gaines, and Fresh Prince CEO. Welcome to the In the Game podcast. All right. What's popping? What's good, people? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to April MC in the building. AT or Ronaldo, what's good? Omar, King Leak said we on CP time. I feel you, you feel me, but we gonna get it cracking either way. Darrell S, Justin Bing, what's going on again? Samurai Jack, shout out to everybody in the chat. So today we're gonna be talking about, beta male behaviors, right? Yeah. That make you look lame to women. Yeah. Because what happens is, what you don't want to happen, guys, is you don't want to get in a situation where you dealing with a girl, you got shit popping, or you trying to get things going, and then you end up doing things that make you look lame to the chick, and that's gonna make her not want to smash. You understand what I'm saying? That's gonna make her want to stop calling you. She's gonna end up flaking. So there's certain things that you do that indicate to the woman, like, this guy is kind of lame. This guy is a guy I shouldn't waste my time on. This is a guy I'm gonna just string him along and play him. You feel what I'm saying? So right. We don't want none of y'all to be played out here. We don't want none of y'all to get taken advantage of, waste your time or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Right. Shout out to Myron and Fresh Prince. We gotta put this solo layout for a second so y'all can see how the studios look. You know
congratulations, guys. Congratulations with the studio
is crazy.
Yeah, man. Thank you, bro. And what the people don't know is that we're actually going to bring you guys here to do the show live,
right,
in person. Because obviously, when you do the show in person, it's way more lit. It's way more fun. And then we're going to actually, since everyone wants to see receipts so bad, you know what? My nickname is CVS, motherfuckers. So we're going to show you guys receipts in Miami when Locario and Miles come down. Yep. We're going to show you guys why you got a cold approach, and there's no choosing signals ain't gonna work in Miami, bro.
We're in the game, literally in the game. So
right, exactly. So we gonna get it in, man. But yeah, so let's get into the topic. The phone lines is open, people. 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224. Donate and call in. You guys can hit the top of the joint, top of the chat. You feel what I'm saying? So I'll kick it off first, and then we can just go around and go in. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So one of the beta male type of behaviors, and let me say this, right? You got to understand this is that most guys display sort of beta male type of energy and type of behaviors, right?
Yep.
There's a small percentage of guys who display that alpha type of energy. Now, when we say beta and alpha, you could say nice guy or player. Or fucking, you can say, shout out to my dude Ron Mills. He says select or non-select. This
right
to say this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
You can say bitch nigga or real nigga.
Exactly. So either way, right. You know what I'm saying? You can say whatever. But either way, and the thing is, you got to understand though, is that it's either gonna be the dudes who is on point, who's on top, the top guys, and you got the rest of the dudes. So you don't want to be the rest of the dudes, right? So one of the behaviors that happens with if you're displaying a beta male behavior, right, is, let's say for example, right, you're dealing with a chick, and let's say she stops calling you, or she just didn't return your text quickly enough, right? And if you start hitting her up, double texting her, you start to chase her. You understand what I'm saying? She's gonna look at you like you lame. So let's say you text the girl and y'all going back and forth, y'all text each other, and then you send her another text, and then all of a sudden 3 hours pass, and you be like, "Hey, what's up? Where you at? How come you didn't hit me back?" And then you text her 4 times in a row. She's gonna be, damn, this dude is needy as fuck. You understand?
Right.
Yep.
Or you're double and triple and quadruple texting her. You understand what I'm saying? That's gonna make you look weak, and that's gonna make you look like a guy who's on some beta male shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got to make sure that you don't do that type of shit. But what's you guys' thoughts on all that?
Fresh, you want to take this one first, and I'll go after?
Yeah. So this happens a lot on social media, especially Instagram, where guys be having full-on conversations in the DMs, and I'm like, bro, like I'll be talking to this chick, right? And she'll be like, yo, you have Instagram, right? Look at this. She'll show me all her like requests, all her DMs, and then she'll be like, look at this one guy. And I see this all the time. There's one guy in girls' DMs, right? You have a full-on like 10, 20 sentence run on her not responding. He'll react to her stories and everything. And she's looking at him like, yo, like, dude, like, you don't get it. I'm not gonna respond to you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
like
Denied.
every single time. And you gotta realize that, like, at some point, you gotta stop, because if you continue, I mean, even after the first second sentence and she didn't respond, it's already a dub. But pushing it to that level, bro, literally, like, you're just like making yourself look a major beta male, and she's never gonna respond to you. She's gonna laugh at you in your face and show all her friends that, oh, look at this guy talking to himself 24/7 while I'm you know what I'm saying, having fun doing my thing. So.
And this is why I like Lucario Shadow, because we can swear, yo, you motherfuckers are fucking stupid as shit, bro. Like, yo, you have a full-on conversation with yourself, bro. And here's the thing you guys got to understand. The girl, she's going to leave you on scene, and then she's going to show that conversation to her friends, and they're going to laugh at you, bro, while they're on a boat. Fucking old dudes for $1,000 a piece or whatever it may be, right? So it's like, you guys got to, like, I always, man, shout out to Alan Roger Curry, bro. Like, you guys really got to put some value on your attention, man. And the thing is that when a girl, right, knows that she could fleece you, like, and you're going to, like, you know, be at her beck and call, she's going to have fun with that and, like, just fuck with you. She's going to, she'll be with her friends and be like, guys, check this out. And she'll, like, send you a hey, and then she'll see you send, like, all these messages back, and then they'll just laugh at you while they're at the pool, like, partying, you know? So, like, a lot of girls will do that to you guys, man, and dudes will sit there and let it happen, man. And it's like, bro, you can't, you know, it is what it is. So I'll give my thing that I think is a very beta male tell. So when I see a dude excessively mate guarding his chick, like that's a bad one. And I'll give you guys an example, right? So I got my boy in the studio right now, Andrew, man, and when we do night game in Miami. He's pretty much my lawyer. He keeps me out of trouble. So when we do night game in Miami, we're two tall guys. So tall guys, when you approach, I'm sure a lot of tall guys will know this. When you approach women and there's a guy with them, they're immediately going to go in defense mode. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, whoa, what's going on? And what they're going to do a lot of the time is they're going to aggressively posture as if they're ready to fight you. Right. 9 out of 10 times, the girl isn't even his. She's just like a friend of his. But
that's the super beta niggas.
Exactly. But the thing is that a lot of guys aren't stupid. When they see a guy come in that's a threat to, like, their chick that they've been, because you got to keep in mind, this guy's he's invested. You know what I'm saying? He's been talking to this girl for a while. He's been, like, you know, giving her free attention, all this shit. So he's invested in seeing it through. And the problem with a lot of guys believe in something called relationship equity, right? Like, oh, if I just spend more time with her, I spend more money with her, et cetera, right? She's gonna want to fuck with me, and that's gonna make them more and more invested, and then they're gonna be more prone to do stupid shit to keep the girl. That's why I tell guys all the time: don't fuck with girls that have boyfriends, bro, because you don't know what simps will do to try to, like, you know, to keep their girl. Like, they'll kill you, bro, over a chick that doesn't even like them anymore. So these other guys take it to another level because they're actually friend zoned, but they still think they have a chance because they've invested so much time and money into this chick. So when you go in and you approach, you don't even know that he's like her kind of like pseudo fake boyfriend, because, like, her energy when she's around him, it's very obvious that he's friend zoned, but he doesn't see it because he's so invested. So when you come up, he's immediately gonna posture and be like almost ready to fight you because he knows that you're a threat, and he sees how she responds to you. He doesn't get that, and that's different. So he's like, whoa, what the fuck? It's a threat, and then he's immediately gonna try to start some shit. So there's two ways you could do this. You could fight the guy in the fucking club, right, over a chick that you don't even know, or you just move on, which I always tell guys, like, it ain't worth it, bro. Just move on, because simps will always go to extra to, like, prove a point, man, to get a chick, bro, because they don't get girls like that. So they operate from a super scarcity mindset. Like, they're ready to die, bro. Biggie Smalls type stuff to, like, keep a chick. So that's my take on it, man. So I'll throw it back to perfect. Miles is back. So I'll throw it to Miles.
So Miles, what are your thoughts on this? What are some beta male type of behaviors and shit that these guys be doing?
Feeding these bitches before they get pussy.
Oh. Yo, hold up, Miles.
on,
Can you say that
Miles.
one more time? Because that dudes really need to hear that, bro. Like, hold up. Please, bro. One more time for the people so they know what the hell is going on, bro. That's really important.
Exactly. Stop feeding bitches before you get the buns, my nigga. You understand? You got to get the buns first before you take it out to get the dinner roll. You feel me?
Right.
Like, I mean, a lot of, you know what it is too? A lot of cats, they watch movies or they watch TV and they think, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna take a girl out to dinner. And it's like, bro, you can't, like, knowing what we know now about how chicks use dudes for like, chicks plan their fucking food shopping around the dinner dates that they get from these simps.
Right.
You understand? Right. Like, they're like, oh well, I don't have to buy that many that much stuff from Whole Foods this week because such and such is taking me out like 3 times this week or some shit like that. You feel me?
Right.
So you basically it goes back to the rule of everything has to be earned, but dinner dates don't work. Yo, I just came off a date. Really nice date with this shorty that I met at a party the other night. 2 bottles of water and my fucking Bluetooth speaker, my nigga, in the park. You hear me?
What are you talking about, baby?
That's it. And I mean, maybe she was lying. She could have been lying, but she told me she had a great time.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And I let her know too. I'm like, I got to get you back because I got my show to do and shit. You feel me? So, but I'm saying, and this was the first, like, this was the first date, the first meetup. You feel me? So That's all she gets. That's all she gets. She has to prove to me that she's actually interested in the nigga to actually, you know, to be able to spend simple time with me. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Any bitches, bro. Here's what a lot of these beta guys don't understand. If you're promising a bitch a limo ride and a 3-course dinner, which bitch gonna say no?
Exactly. Right.
Like all in all, you know, all things being constant, the average female is not necessarily she's not gonna say no. But you guys think a lot of these guys are just happy to be in the presence of a fucking human with a vagina.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, that's not me. Like, you have to show me that you're actually interested in spending time with me. Yeah, let's go to the park. Let's sip some water and let's fucking talk while I play my little playlist on my Bluetooth speaker and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, put your like, shorty had her fucking hands in the crotch and feeling on shit and, you know, touching and, you know what I'm saying, and making out and all that shit. Like, this is where we're at. You understand? And that's because, like I said, she has to show me the real interest. You get what I'm saying? I'm not pressed for interest from any female. So I'm not trying to do no extra shit. Bro, I didn't even give her the Fiji water, nigga. She had the fucking you know the water that come like $2-3 for like 40.
You gave her the Zafrella shit, the cheap.
I gave her the Zephyr Hills, nigga. I gave her that's the equivalent to in New York. That's Poland Springs. You feel me?
Right. You gave her that Zafrella. How do you pronounce that shit, bro? I don't even know. That's
Zephyr Hills. Zephyr Hills.
For all the Florida people, you know what that is, bro. That's
facts.
Water. I love it.
All right. So, and it's not because a nigga cheap. Because shit, I got smart water and Fiji in the back. I do.
No.
But she got to build up to that shit, bro.
Right.
You feel me?
But Mom, so you calling me a beta male?
I mean, look, if you no. Look, you have to understand something. Let me clarify something, right? You have to understand something. It's not what you do; it's the purpose behind it.
Right.
You understand? Because even giving a bitch flowers, like I said this on another live stream. Let's just say you a man who grew up with some old-fashioned parents, or maybe you grew up with your grandparents or something, and bringing a bitch flowers on the first date is a part of how you run your game, and you do that with every female without fail every time. Why? Because that is who you are as a man. Right. Then go ahead and do that, bro. You see what I'm saying? Do that because that's how you run your game, not because you're trying to get cool points from a bitch, or not because you're trying to impress her. do that because that's what you do. So I heard you say it before too, Fresh, that you like to have dinner. Like you love, the jerk pasta spot and this, that, and the third, and that's what you like.
Yeah,
by all means, by all fucking means. You understand?
And let me say this real quick, bro. I already know there's gonna be some people who try, Miles the Fresh Prince go be like, no, bro. Listen, you guys gotta understand, because like what Miles said is 100% spot on. When you do the date, it's gotta be what you want to do. That's the number one thing. It can't be what she wants to do. It's got to be what you want to do. So, so Fresh likes to do dinner dates. But I'm gonna say this because we talk about this on our Patreon. There's a way to take girls on dinner dates. Like Fresh ain't doing what normal guys do and say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna take you to dinner at this spot." He actually does a couple of tests that he does, which we talk about on our Patreon before he takes her on a dinner date. Which we didn't mention that before, so that's our bad. But if you are gonna do a dinner date, which is what I call a high risk fleece date, right? So there's right. So if you take a chick on a coffee date, that's a low investment. If you get fleeced, you get fleeced. You lost a $5 venti, right? But if you take a chick to like on a helicopter ride, right? That's like a high fleece risk. Like she might go on a helicopter ride and now she ain't gonna fuck you because now she's like, okay, I can leverage sex against this guy for more kind of compliance and more experiences, right? So a dinner date, I would say, is a high risk fleece date. But if you screen it correctly and you basically do a lot of the things that Fresh does with the chicks before he brings them on a dinner date, then you're gonna win. But I also say what Miles said is 100% spot on. Whether you want to do some shit like give a girl flowers every day or every time you meet a new chick, if that's what you do, that's what you do. It might not be optimal, but it's true to you, and that's what matters the most. And I think a lot of guys think, oh, game is black and white. It's not. And that's the beauty of this podcast is that you guys are getting different perspectives. Miles work with a chick, giving her fucking Zafrellis water, right? And to having a Bluetooth speaker vibing out and stuff like that. And Fresh might take a chick to like a pizza spot that he likes here in downtown Miami. But what you guys don't understand is that there's a lot of things that go into play for both dates. And the premise, there's like rudimentary basics that are adhered to make sure that date is successful. And that rudimentary basic is you guys are picking what you guys want to do. It's not the girl. And they're in a leadership position. I think a lot of guys mistake that, game is black and white. I need to do this, and then I should get this. And the biggest mistake you could do is think that game is black and white because variables change all the time depending on the woman, your experience level, where you live, how much money you earn. A guy that makes $500,000 a year, he's going to have to move differently with women than a guy that makes only $50,000 a year, because the guy that makes $500,000 a year is already going to have some kind of perceived status where women are going to try to fleece him. So he's got to protect himself more than a guy that's like only making $50,000 a year. This is why game is not black and white, guys. It's dependent upon you and what you do. But the rudimentary basics is you need to lead every single time. You know what I mean? So, and I didn't mean to rant there or anything. I wanted to
that's fact.
There's going to be low IQ people in the chat that are going to say, Fresh and Miles arguing, ha, ha, ha. It's like, nah, bro. It's like, obviously Fresh is just kidding around. But like, it's like, it's all about being the leader is the point I'm trying to make.
Right. So let me ask you, what do y'all think about this? Because Mega Giants 89 said, what are your thoughts on beta male orbiters? So my thing is, and for those who don't know, beta male orbiters is the term they get from guys who just sort of float around and just are around women, but these women don't necessarily like them, and the women are just using them for attention. But some of these guys, they don't even really notice that. So these beta male orbiters, they think that they're close to getting the girl, but the girl is just using them for attention, using the guy to boost their ego. So my thing is I like guys like that. You understand what I'm saying? And so I don't want y'all to be like that. But the reason why I like guys like that is because that makes my job a whole lot easier. You understand what I'm saying? Because when they meet me and they're like, okay, you're not like one of them, then it's easier for her to want to fuck with me. Because this is the thing. What's good about beta male orbiters is it's easier for you to have a situation where a girl is going to be nervous that you're going to leave her if you're an alpha male. Because then you're saying, look, I'll throw you back to them dudes if that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So this is what makes you stand out as that alpha guy. But what's your thoughts on that shit though?
I was gonna say that kind of is a good segue to another beta male behavior, which is a lot of these guys love to say that a girl put them in the friend zone. No, buddy, you put yourself in the fucking friend zone.
Back.
That's one of the biggest beta male behaviors and like executions that happen a lot, and they love to blame it on the bitch. It's like, oh well, she put me in the friend zone. Like, no, dickhead, you put yourself there. You understand? What are you doing just hanging around a bitch just for the sake of hanging around a bitch, and she's not bringing no benefit to your life? You understand what I'm saying? Like, look, I could get it. I get it. Sometimes there's a chick, she a bad bitch, she a socialite, she got hookups at the club, and just hanging with her will put you in contact with other broads. You get what I'm saying? So if you're gonna hang out with her on some friend zone shit, or if you're cool with her being your friend because you know that and you have a purpose behind hanging out with her, that's different. But you got some dudes, they're literally just hanging around and acting like fucking security guards, talking about, hey bro, that's my friend, bro. Take it easy. And you looking at them like, nigga, if you don't back up off me, I might have to knock you the fuck out, bro. In front of your friend. You get what I'm saying? So that it's like these dudes, that I think that's one of the worst behaviors of these beta males. They put themselves in the friend zone and they don't know it. And then when you ask them, they sadly they think it's the girl that put them there.
Right.
Yo, Miles, man. So two things I want to touch on. One was the beta male orbiters that Lucario was talking about. This is why I always say, man, you gotta, guys, listen to the song Future, Don't Comfortable, all right? And in the song, he says it 1,000,000 times, bitch, don't get too comfortable. And what I need you guys to do is to internalize that. When a woman is uncomfortable when she's around you, and I mean as in she doesn't know where she stands in your pecking order of women, that's when she's going to she's going to have the highest attraction levels for you because she doesn't know where she stands. So never deny a woman the privilege of having to fight for your affection. You know, a lot of guys just give their affection away for free. And quite frankly, human nature, you're not going to value anything that you don't work for. And with women, that means even more so because quite frankly, women could get dick any day they want. So you need to put value on your attention. And once you do that, then she's going to be fearful of losing you. And we talked about this, I think it was last week, Lucario, where, and you did a whole thing on this, is a woman's fear of losing you needs to exceed whatever pleasure she derives from whatever behavior that you're forbidding her from. So for example, hey, I don't want you going out to the club. Oh, well, I don't care. I'm going to keep going to the club. All right. She don't like you that much then. However, but if you make a rule like that and you tell her, yo, you can't go to the club, and your value's high enough, she knows that I probably can't replace this dude. I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? So women will always acquiesce to your will if your value's high enough. The problem is that guys don't understand is that their value's got to be high. So that's what it is with beta male orbiters. And then when you're high value, you're not going to allow yourself to be put in a position like that is what I'm trying to say, to bring it back full circle. And then going back to what Miles said, as far as getting friend zoned, yeah, 1000%, bro. You can only be friend zoned if you allow it to happen. That's why I tell guys, we literally did a episode earlier today on the Fresh and Fit podcast, and we said 10 phrases that women say. And one of them was oh, let's just be friends, or I like to be friends first with a guy. And I always tell guys, bro, bullshit like that, you need to kick her to the curb immediately, because girls know if you're high value, you ain't gonna sit there. Bro, if she met Drake, you think she'd be like, okay, well, Drake, I know you're a hit rap star artist and everything like that, but could we just be friends first and see where this goes? He's gonna be like, get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be like, no. You know what I'm saying? Future, any of these guys, they're gonna laugh. And it's funny too, because you guys want to know something very interesting, right? Selena Powell, bro, she actually lives in this building. We're gonna try to get her for an interview, right? And she has a YouTube series. I want you guys to all Google this after this amazing show that we're doing right now for you guys. It's called How to Be a Thot 101, right? And basically this woman teaches girls how to, sleep with rappers, celebrities, athletes, all this stuff.
Right.
In episode 1, season 1, her first rule, you want to know what her first rule was, guys? She told the girls, hey, whatever you do when you meet up with a rapper at his hotel, make sure you're about it, because if you're not, he's going to kick you out immediately. Let's think back. Let's think a little bit. Let's peel back the layers. Why is Selena Powell telling that to women? Because Selena Powell understands that most women's game is to leverage sexuality for some kind of compliance.
Right.
What does Selena Powell say? She's saying, these guys are so high value that's not going to work, baby girl. So you need to go in there and give it up and pray that your sex was good enough that he's going to want to call you again. And that's the energy guys need to go with when they deal with women. That, oh, you don't want to give it up? Cool. Get the fuck out. Because when you have that mindset, you're going to move differently in your actions. And guess what? Unfortunately, it's attractive to women, because when you treat women as expendable commodities, that's when they start to act right and actually respect you, because they realize, whoa, this guy is different. And this is behaviors that beta male orbiters would never dare exhibit, because they don't want to get kicked out of the orbit. So if a girl that's a professional at sleeping with high value men is telling girls, you need to give up the sex quickly, what does that tell you? It tells you that the normal female game is to leverage sex for some kind of compliance. And high value guys, quite frankly, don't allow women to do that shit to them. So if a girlfriend owns you, you accepting that, just like Miles was saying, is your fucking fault. And you are a lower value male simply because you allow it to happen.
Facts. Let me shout out to some of the people. Lance, shout out to you for the $15 donation. Appreciate your fam. Shout out to my dude Christopher for the donation. Also, shout out to my other dude Charles for the $10 donation. Appreciate all you guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button. The caller number is 516-387-1224. If you want to call in, make sure you hit that donate button and call in. You feel what I'm saying? So I would say also, you know, as far as another like beta male behavior that guys do, and you guys need to stop doing this, right? Stop apologizing to women. Meaning, and that's what I mean. I don't mean don't say sorry to a chick if you did something wrong. I'm talking about a lot of times guys will apologize to women for thinking, because they think they offended the woman. You understand? Or they think that they said something that makes her uncomfortable. So you'll say something, the girl will be like, oh, you know, she'll give you a look, or she'll be like, why would you say that? That's crazy, blah, blah, blah. And the guy's like, oh, I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. That's some beta male behavior type shit. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to stand on your shit, and you can't be afraid to, this is the thing too. See, women are attracted to guys who don't give a fuck about what they think. Do you understand what I'm saying? Care about what they think.
Wait, one more, bro. Lucario, that was, people need to hear that again, bro. I'm sorry. One more time, please.
Women are attracted to guys who don't give a fuck what they think. You understand what I'm saying? If you care about what a woman thinks, she's going to look at you like you're lame. And see, the reason why you care so much and you're like tiptoeing around the chick is because what happens is you're like, yo, you know, I don't want to like hurt her feelings. I don't want her to feel a certain way, because you think that in order to get her to like you, she has to always feel comfortable around you or whatever it is. You understand what I'm saying? But what it is that a beta male is always worried about what the girl is feeling, how she's thinking, if she's comfortable, all this other stuff. You see what I'm saying? And that's unattractive to the women. It's going to make you look like a lame. It's going to make you look like you're not confident in what you're saying. You're not confident in how you're being. You're not confident in who you are. You see what I'm saying? But you guys, what's your thoughts on that and all that?
Yeah, real talk, man. Like, it's funny because most guys, like we're talking about right now, where they like always like apologize to girls, like they're doing it because they're scared of like losing her, or they're scared of not getting the box. And a lot of guys are under that spell of, you know what, if I say the wrong thing, I won't get sex anymore. And you got to realize, right, guys, and in 2020, like you have multiple options just like females do. And the point is, if you're not sourcing continually and you have one edit and you wear one chick, obviously, if that's your MO or your go-to, you're going to be giving her all the power. So my thing is, if you're going to be doing that beta male behavior, just know what it comes with, and it comes with being under her spell, under her power, if you're not sourcing getting more girls. So
facts. Real talk.
I think Miles had something. Miles, you're muting.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say that, shit, I think I kind of lost it. My bad. But it had something to do, because it's when Lucario said, stop apologizing. Oh, okay. So, and this might be something simple, but it leads to other shit, right? But don't be afraid to speak slowly and pause. Like, basically act how you want to act.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, act exactly how you want to act, bro. Like I was even tonight, I told her, you know, because as soon as I got in the car, and as soon as I picked the girl up, I said, yo, I'm gonna have to get you back here at a certain time because I got my podcast, right? And the first thing the girl said to me was, you know, you have such a great voice for a podcast.
Right.
You understand? So she's feeling my voice and all this shit. And the point I'm trying to make is that and it's not necessarily something that's going to happen overnight, but what I find with beta males is that they constantly attempt to try to think about how they're supposed to act,
Right.
as opposed to acting how they want to act.
Boom. Fact.
Do you understand? Behaving how they feel comfortable in behaving. Do you understand? Like, you find these guys, it's like they're on a date, and if there's like a space of silence, they'll like, oh, let me say something, because if we're not talking, then that must mean she's bored. So let me say something. Let me bring up some fucking random topic. You understand? Which is just gonna make me sound like a fucking idiot, or sound like I'm just I'm super insecure. Like, yo, if you just sitting there vibing with a chick, nigga, you ain't got nothing to say, keep your fucking mouth shut. Be cool. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with something on a date. Y'all could just chill and not say nothing for a little while. You understand? Shit, that's actually a good thing. If you can find a bitch that can literally just sit there and enjoy your company without saying nothing, that's actually a fucking blessing, bro.
Facts.
Real talk.
And these bitches be like, yo,
Mouth. That's cool, bro.
Hold on, 281. We're gonna get to you in a second, but go ahead, Fresh. You was gonna say something?
yeah, go ahead, Fresh.
Because Mouth said that, right? And like, I've had a chick where like we'll just sit there in silence and like we won't say a word to each other. And then I was like, yo, this chick is mad cool. But in my head, I'm like, yo, like, does she really want me to talk? Because like I'm not gonna say shit. And then she broke the silence. She was like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, like, this is perfect. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, oh, in this case, like most guys try to like fill the room with talk, but you just sit there and you're like in your own zone. I like that because it means that like you're confident in yourself. And I didn't understand it fully, and then Miles kind of like made it concrete of why she was like that, saying that. So it's really good.
Yo,
I'm telling you.
if you guys could find a girl that enjoys like being quiet, bro, like seriously, it's like Zelda, man, like yo, you found something good, you know what I'm saying? Like, you found the hook shot. But like, yo, real talk, like going back to what Lucario was saying, I just want to touch on that real quick with apologizing. I hate going after Lucario, bro. Get this guy out. I kick him off, but no, real talk. I got to add on to what Lucario was saying. A lot of guys apologize for wanting sex, and the thing is, man, is that you guys got to understand that we live in a society now, and we talked about this earlier on the show, that men are punished for wanting sex from women, but women are never punished for fleecing men out of their time and resources and money, bro. It's completely socially acceptable for a girl to go out on a fucking foodie date, fleece you for your time, fleece you for your money, not give you any type of sex, nothing like that. But if you as a guy say, nah, I want some kind of like sex. Oh my God, is that what all you think? Is you think you're entitled to sex? Okay, cool. I'm not entitled to sex, but you're not entitled to my time or my attention. And it's like guys don't value their attention. They think it's okay to give it away for free to a woman, but it's not. But like, you know, on the other end, like I agree, like her body, her choice. Cool. My attention, my fucking time, my choice, bro. And the thing is, guys gotta put respect on their attention, bro, because that's why these girls are running around saying, oh, you need to pay. Bro, there's girls out here, bro, real talk, that say, you need to pay me $300 for me to show up on a dinner date. And I'm just like, what? Who do you think you are, bro? But the world we live in now is that women think that they're entitled to your time. And on top of that, they think you should pay to hang out with them. And they're not going to give you any type of sex. So guys need to understand that this is the marketplace that we're in, and you need to put value on your attention. How you put value on your attention? By sexualizing up front and letting her know and decide on certain terms she can't string you along, man. And there's nothing wrong with wanting sex as a man. It's just that we live in a society that punishes you and shames you for doing that. And the thing is, the guys will apologize like, oh, well, I don't mean to come off as crass. No, fuck that. You do come off as crass, because if she's not about it, let her leave so you can go deal with another girl. Because let me tell you something, bro. You letting a girl, right, like use you for dinner dates and all this other shit, right, the sucker shit, is the equivalent of you fucking a girl and never taking her out on a date in public or whatever. That's disrespectful to her, right? But the other thing is that women don't look at it like our attention is our value. So they think like, oh, no, it's cool. I'm entitled to a man's attention. Nah, it don't work that way, man. And the thing is that they're surprisingly pragmatic when they're dealing with high value guys that they can't waste their fucking time. But when they are around other guys, they think, oh, he could take me on a 5 dates, whatever it may be. But if she's around Future Drake, yo, she smashed in the first night. Just like Drake said, you know, have sex in the first night because we grown. Send her back to the city. She go. Like, bro, the dude's out here making songs about this shit. Meanwhile, you're taking her on 7 dates like a clown. You haven't even kissed her yet. So don't be afraid to sexualize and do not apologize for that shit, man. So I just have to agree with Lucario on that one.
Max, so let's get 281 on the line. 281, what's popping? Who's this?
Hey, what's good? This is all I gotta say, man.
Hold on. Did you donate though? Did you donate?
Oh, fuck yeah, come on. Hell yeah, nigga, $10. Kelvin Larkin, bro.
All right, that's what's up. What's going on with you, fam?
Come on, bro. y'all give out way too much free stuff, bro. I recently started applying the stuff y'all been saying, bro. And I don't know why I've been waiting so long, but bro, direct, be direct, and don't be pussyfooting none of that around, bro. Like the more I've been direct, change. Let them know up front what I want. You know, like being a man, you know what I mean? And yes, you're gonna get somebody who's gonna be like, nah, I ain't feeling you. Why are you coming at me like that? But that's not the ones you going for, bro. You looking for the one that's showing interest, and I finally get it.
Yep.
No, it's night and day.
Right.
It's night and day.
Right. Nah, that's what's up.
It's night and day. Like it's crazy. So I just now started applying, you know, letting them know what's up. Hey, take my number, you know, hit me up if you trying to do something or get together. You know, some will hit me up, some won't. You know what I mean? I let them know, like, straight up off front. Like, I'm trying to connect. I'm trying to get with you. Like, build shit. Like, I'm not trying to think about what I'm saying. I'm saying what I want to say. And it makes sense now, bro. It really does. It really does.
That's the
Be direct, y'all. And quit not giving Lucario his money because he's spitting fast, bro. Like, get the dude $2, bro. Quit playing.
Yeah, man. I mean, these dudes don't want to give $1 to get good advice, man.
I'm gonna try my hardest not to revert back to my old ways, but real shit, bro. Pay attention, y'all.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. Appreciate you. Now that's what's up, man. He doing this thing. That's what I'm talking about. Where motherfuckers is actually out here doing the thing. See, he's going to be the type of dude that the women are going to be attracted to versus a lot of these beta male guys. You understand? A lot of these guys who are not, with it. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all going to be losing. So it just is what it is, man. So y'all have any more beta male behaviors?
Yeah, I got one.
Good.
This one hits close to home too. So this is me back in my blue pill days. I'll go down memory lane. Right? So the type of guy, right? It goes for low hanging fruit, and it includes single moms, girls with obviously some type of mental issues, and easy lays at the club. So my thing was, right, is that I'm very lazy. So for me, whatever's easy for me, shit, I'll take because that's work for me. But oftentimes, not putting in the work and not putting in a learning game will mess you up because guess what? I was the guy saying whatever I could say to these single moms to smash. And yeah, it was easy at the point, but then I found myself taking care of another dude's kid, you get me? Just to like appease her so I could smash. And that is no way.
Wait. Were you tell me you wasn't buying jerk pasta for the kids, B?
Well, I did it with one girl, but I'm just saying, like, in general, like, this is what guys would do in that scenario, okay? And then, like, for example, you'll literally, like, spend your whole day just catering to her just because, like, you want to get the box at the end of the night. So the point here, guys, is that, like, this behavior is very common because, like I said, guys get what they can have, girls choose what they can have. And for the most part, if you're not putting in a game, you're not putting in any effort, you're going to fall into that category of getting whatever you can get. And low-hanging fruit is not always good because it comes with a lot of different seeds that you might not want to pick up.
Comes with a lot of dangers and other problems. And this is just an example of like being lazy, not doing the work. Because when you don't do the work and you don't go out there and source girls, you're going to be a victim to basically your laziness. And what I mean by that is that you're not going to attract the girls that you really want to deal with. You're going to attract girls that are lower interest. You're going to be chasing all this other stuff versus you want to be dealing with girls that are higher interest that make life a lot easier for you. And here's the thing. When you deal with high interest women, it works because she's going to do things for you, right? She's going to like comply and do things for you. And then you're going to reward that behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to, because I always say you got to let the girl invest first. And when she invests first, then you reward that. You know what I mean? Don't punish her. Like a lot of you guys be on some dumb shit like sleep with the girl and then like try to make her feel like a hoe after. And then you wonder why you don't got no chicks. You got to always reward good behavior, but punish bad. You know what I'm saying? So, but no, that was my only take. I wanted to just add to that. Go ahead, Mel.
I just want to say something real quick. So guys, I am Miles in the game on Instagram. Miles in the game on Instagram. If you see anything else, it's not me, and that's all I'm gonna say. That's it.
So Miles in THE the
THE. Yep.
D-E.
Not DA, man. We got a troll running around here. I'm gonna say it 4 miles. You're a fucking loser, bro. Like, I don't know why. Yo, people have too much free time, bro.
Right, facts. Hold on, let's see. Hold on, we got another call coming in. Let's get 3305. What's popping? Who's this?
Yo, Miami. How's it going?
What's going on, my brother? Did you donate?
Yeah, I donated.
To where?
On Cash App on the wheel.
Okay, that's what's up. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the donation. What's going on?
So a quick question. So I know the last caller was talking about direct game, and you know I've been watching a lot of K Zagin's videos because he talks about that as well too. So
right. Shout out to K Zagin.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out this direct game because you know it actually makes sense. So okay, so Friday I'm supposed to be going out with this female. I haven't made the date yet, right? So my plan is. And tell me what you and so my plan is that
wait hold on 1 second. You said hold on 1 second. You said Friday you're supposed to go on out with a girl, but you didn't make the date yet.
No, I didn't make the date yet.
So how are you going out on Friday? You didn't make the date.
No, I didn't get for the location yet. I already set up for 8:00.
Oh
Just
man,
said I was okay.
Okay, keep going. You ready? You messing up, but go ahead, keep going.
So like, okay, so you know, we talk about this direct game. So let's say I get on the phone with her right before we go on the date, like not like that day, maybe like 2 days before, and I let her know, like, okay, look, I'm just looking for something sexual. That's it. Like, you know, like I'm just letting her know, like, what I want right before like anything happens. Is like, can I be that direct?
Okay, let me start. I'm gonna start this. Okay,
yeah, go for it. Go.
Okay, there's a few things that's going on that's not cool. If you see this one, I'm gonna say this one, when you setting a date, you have to set the day and time and place. Right? And have her agree to that. So if you say to a girl, hey, let's meet up on Friday, say, let's meet up on Friday at the Main Street bar at 8:00. You don't say to a girl, hey, let's meet up on Friday. I'll holler at you later and let you know where. You don't do that. You have to have something definite and specific set. That's one. Right? Now, two, in the situation you're in now, what you don't want to do is you don't want to hit her up and say, hey, listen, all I'm really trying to do is smash or whatever. And now the reason why I'm saying that is because you already told her. Did you tell her you want to take her out on a date? Or are you going to take her out to go somewhere?
Yeah, I wasn't specific where it was.
No, but you told her you were going to take her out. You didn't say that, hey, you didn't say to her, I just want to smash at first. You didn't say that. You said, I'm going to take you somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Right. So now this is the problem. If you say to the girl, I'm going to take you somewhere, and then you switch up and say, hey, let's smash instead, now you seem inconsistent. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, this is what I mean. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that, okay, I just want you to smash. basically I want to take her out just so I can feel or get a feel for her. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to see like how it goes before anything happens after that. Basically.
Okay,
So I'm just trying. Basically, I'm.
Okay, so then if that's the case, why would you say to her on the phone, "Hey, I just want to smash"? Why would you say that to her on the phone?
You know, I'm just trying. You know, as far as like, I'm just trying to let her know, like, you know, what it's going to be like. You know, because I don't want to play like I don't want to play that game where it's like I'm taking her somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a dinner date, by the way. Like I'm taking her somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm trying to make a move, and then you know she could be like, "Oh, I didn't know we was gonna do this."
Oh,
so
no,
it's like,
no,
it's like in the way I kind of want to let her know.
Okay,
like,
I see what you're saying.
Before,
I see what you're saying. Okay, I see what you're saying. So basically, you're saying, well, I don't want to take her out, and then I make a move, and then she feel like, wait a second, why are you making moves? Because I thought we were just hanging out. No. This is the thing. When you're being direct, because what you're saying is you want to take her, you want to hang out with her, get a feel for her first, and if everything is cool, then you want to take her back to smash, right? Am I correct?
Correct. Yes.
Right. So right now, all you need to worry about is telling her to meet you somewhere and have her meet you there. That's all you need to worry about. Now, once you get there, once you fill her out, and then you know that, hey, I want to smash, then you tell her, hey, I want to smash. You understand what I'm saying? So you do it in steps. You don't tell her on the phone now you want to smash after you done told her you want to take her out. You see what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you're consistent. So tell her, hey, we're going to meet up somewhere. You meet up with her. While you're there, flirt with her, interact with her. You be like, all right, this seemed like it's cool. And then you say, hey, listen, I want to take you back to my spot. You see what I mean? So what I'm saying is that she's not going to feel funny about you being on a date trying to get sexual with her, because that's basically protocol. If you know what I'm saying, like if shit gets down that road, then it gets down that road. But what's gonna fuck you up is if you said to her, hey, I'm gonna take you on a date, or I'm gonna take you out, or we're gonna go somewhere, and then all of a sudden you call her 2 days earlier and say, hey, listen, by the way, I want to smash. Or what's even worse is, hey, by the way, I'm gonna take you out, and then you're explaining the fucking game to her. Be like, hey, by the way, I'm going to take you out. But then if I think you're cool, then you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't do none of that shit. So all you need to do literally is set the date, let her meet you on the date. When you're on the date, feel her out. And if you want to fuck her, or you want to try to make it happen at that point. That's all you got to do.
Listen, caller, I'm going to tell you right now, right? She probably going to flake on your ass. Now, real talk, right? This is how you avoid that, bro. Right?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, bro. You kind of fucked up there, bro. I'm not even going to lie to you. But look, I just gave you the game 1-on-1. However, this happens to me all the time too, right? I try to convey to the girl that I want to have sex, but I do it with like kind of like a low key vibe to it. I don't make it very upfront. So, for example, right, I'll get a girl's like number, Instagram, whatever, talk to her. I'll do a FaceTime call, screen her, say, yo, do I want to take her out? Is she still bad? Like her pictures on Instagram? Okay, cool. Once that's checked and that's passed off, then I'll say, look, when next you're free, just say, oh, I'm free on Friday or Saturday. Okay, perfect. I'll pick you up or I'll meet you here at 8. Is that good for you? Cool. Date's confirmed. It's already set. When that's done, I'll be like, yo, real talk though. I hope that you can handle me. And she'll be like,
Yep.
What do you mean by that? If she's not smart enough to pick up what that means, I'll be like, look, we could do this either the long or hard way, but I hope that you can handle me. At that point, it's kind of like I'm telling her off rip how I'm going to handle, you know what I'm saying, the date.
He's making a man-to-woman interaction.
Exactly.
Is what he's doing.
And funny enough, girls would be like, oh, I bet you can't handle me. So basically, she's playing into my my sexual innuendo, basically, right? So off rip, the tone of the day is sexual already. So right now, she knows off rip that this dude ain't coming to be friends. He's coming to fucking take her out, have a good time, and then smash. Literally, like I said it that way. No, you can use any kind of type of phrase that you want. You don't have to say, "Can you handle me?" But just make it very subliminal because you don't want to scare her off as well. And then you want to get her answer to figure out, like, okay, is she feeling me or not? Is she high interest? Because if she's high interest, she's gonna go for it. If she's low interest, she may be like, oh, well, I'm not trying to do that. I just want to be friends. She'll tell you up front for the most part. So you kind of want to screen out first. That way you know off rip, okay, cool. When I take her on a date, especially like for me, I like dinner dates. So when I take her on a dinner date, I want to know for sure, at least a high probability that I must smash her at the end of the night.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna break this down, man, because I was listening very closely as Locario was advising you, which Locario's advice is very spot on. But caller, I'm gonna break down where you fucked up. So, all right, number one, you fucked up because you didn't give her a time, place, and location, right? And you kind of left it ambiguous. So you guys got to understand that when you don't give a woman a game plan of exactly what you're gonna do, and you don't tell her what to do, she's gonna put you, quite frankly, in a bitch ass nigga category. That's what she's gonna do, right? Because you're not making your intent very obvious of what you want to do. So since you're not telling her up front what you want to do, she's gonna start to put you in that category of an indecisive man. Guess what happens when you get put in the category of indecisive man? She doesn't know where she stands with you sexually now, well, how she feels about you. So your problem is now you're trying to pick it back up and sexualize it later when you should have done that from the beginning and made it man to woman.
Right.
So you're trying to catch up for where you made a mistake. And the thing is that you should have been going direct from the beginning if that's what you were going to want to do. Because I always tell guys, how you start the interaction is basically how you're probably going to end. So since you came off as indecisive, for you to come in now and try to be direct, it's not going to be congruent. And that's what Locario was trying to tell you, that doing that weird shit now, she's going to think you're a whack job. She's going to think something wrong with you and on top of that, she's probably going to think you're soft because you didn't make your intention known before. You know what I mean? So what you're trying to do now is you kind of realize, deep down in the back of your mind, you fucked up and you didn't go man to woman off rip. So now what you're trying to do is you're trying to salvage it and you're trying to figure out, okay, I need to do something to fix this. Now, you could do what Fresh just mentioned, which is what we call a sexual screening, right? Where you kind of text her or you can call her on a FaceTime call and make an overt sexual comment like that. That's not even overt. It's a covert sexual comment and see how she reacts. And then if she comes off as like, oh, well, I don't know about that, or any like indecisive, like any like BS like that, then that's when you can kind of cut her and go talk to a girl that's going to be more open to being sexual. But the thing is, I could tell just from the way you're running game right now, you probably don't have the abundance to do that. You know what I mean? Because you're making like very big mistakes off rip. So quite frankly, caller, you might have to just like, sleep in the bed because you made it. You're probably going to go on this date with this girl. She's going to see you as a friend, right? You're going to have to do some work during the date to make it man to woman, especially when you meet her in person. And then you might still be able to salvage it based on how you move during the date. Are you commanding? Are you masculine? Are you an authority figure? Are you displaying leadership? You know what I mean? These things like that. So at this point, bro, you're on thin ice, quite frankly. So when you meet up on a date with her, you got to be extra on point. Like you got to tell her what to do. You got to pay for the date. You got to lead her. You got to show her a fucking great time. And on top of that, more importantly, you need to touch her on the date because you need to eliminate these beta vibes that you've already given her from your mannerisms already. So that's how you're not going to basically end up in the friend zone or whatever. But you're going to have to understand that when you go on a date, you need to smell good. You need to be on point because you've made some serious fuck ups already in the beginning because you're basically trying to catch a fumble right now from like, and you're trying to do the homework later when you should have done that from the beginning up front. So whatever you do, I mean, you could do it where you could do the sexual screening, but understand she might give you a bullshit response and you're not going to want to go out with her. At this point, if you're not working a lot of volume, make your bed. You made your bed, sleep in it, go on a date with her and use it as a learning experience and just make sure that you're extra attractive and you show masculine traits because you've already fucked up and haven't shown it from the beginning. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so you're saying that at the time when I have set the date and time, I just didn't set the place because I guess what you say I was indecisive because I'm still trying to, decide where it's gonna be. But I was supposed to tell her within that time, we're gonna go this place, and here's the
thing: if you had framed it as a surprise, you could have done that, bro. You should have said, "Hey, it's a surprise. I'll tell you later," even if you didn't know what the hell it was gonna be. You gotta listen, man. You gotta understand that women are like cats, bro. Like, and what I mean by that is that, like, when you give a cat a ball of yarn, right? If you throw the ball and yarn at the cat's gonna play with it. But then you need to continuously drag the ball away so the cat will continue to play with it. But once you leave the ball stagnant, the cat's going to get bored and eventually walk away from the ball of yarn. So you need to always have that suspense and that like excitement when you're dealing with women, man. That's because that's how they are, man. Girls just want to have fun, bro. Listen to the song 3 times and come back. Because like when you do bullshit like that, where you're like, I don't really know, or whatever. It's like, okay, now she knows that you don't know, or like you were kind of ambiguous about it. What you should have said was, hey, it's a surprise. Don't worry about it. And then you just tell her, meet me at this place and you walk her there. that would have been way more attractive than what you did. That's why you're trying to quarterback it now and like, oh, let me make this man a woman now. And it's like, nah, you just got to do it on the date in person at this point. Because I quite frankly, just from the way you're speaking, I know for a fact, if you get on a FaceTime call with her and you say what Fresh says about, oh yeah, can you handle me? I know you're going to fuck it up. She's going to think you're a weirdo.
Yeah. So caller, just for shits and giggles, have you ever heard of the Bad Boy membership?
Yeah, I'm in the Bad Boy membership.
You're on the
How
Bad
long
Boy
you been on the Bad
membership?
Boy membership? Since when?
I joined on September.
Okay, so it's only been like a month. So you gotta, bro.
Yeah, videos.
Bruh, have you been looking at it? Have you been fucking looking at the programs?
Yeah, like I would say so far I watched probably like 5 videos.
Okay, so this is like 80. You got.
I've been busy. Yeah, I've been busy, so I've been trying to catch up on. It's like a lot of videos.
Yeah,
I would say so far I watched like 5.
Right, because this is the type of stuff that I talk about on the membership of, especially setting these dates up, bro. Because this is literally what you have to do right now, right after you get off the call with us. Literally, right after you get off the call with us, hit that chick up and tell her, "Hey, we're gonna meet at this time at this place on Friday. Are you free to do that?" You understand what I'm saying? So that she could confirm and respond.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So once she says, "Yeah, I'm free to do that," all right, cool. And then on Friday morning, you confirm, "Hey, we still on for tonight?" Cool, boom, and that's it. And then when you see her, then you could do all that sexual shit. Yep. You understand? Because right now, because this let me say this one thing before I let you go, because we got a few more callers, is that the reason why you got to set the fucking date, right? I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why I got to set the date and time and all that other stuff, right, is because you told her Friday y'all was gonna meet up, right? But you didn't give her a place, right?
Yeah.
Right. So what that means is
I didn't give her a place. Yeah.
Right. So what that means is you actually have no date. So what that means is Miles could call that same girl today and say, "Hey, girl, what you doing Friday?" You know what she's gonna say?
Nothing.
I don't got plans. I got no plans.
What you trying to do, nigga? Nothing.
Right. You see what I'm saying? She's gonna be like, "I ain't got no plans," and then Miles gonna be like, "All right, cool. Friday, meet me here." And then what's gonna happen is you gonna hit her up the next day and say, "Hey, let's meet Friday at this place." She's gonna be like, she's either gonna not respond or she's gonna flake because you didn't set the date. You see what I'm saying? This is why you have to have the date set in stone.
Yep.
You understand?
You don't know where you're gonna go, caller. You tell her it's a surprise, bro. Like you got to confirm it though. Like that's
right, exactly. Because if you're like what Myra's saying, if you was gonna do it the way you did it, you would at least have to say that. Be like, look, it's a surprise, but lockdown 8:00 Friday. We gonna meet up. You understand what I'm saying? So she at least because when you leave it incomplete like that, that means there's no date. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Especially the women, bro. Especially the women, bro. She's definitely not gonna fucking hit you back and say, "So are we on for Friday?" Like she's really gonna like you for that. You know what I mean? For a first date, 99% of the time, she's not gonna confirm it with you because number one, girls don't want to do that because they don't want to come off as clingy. And then on top of that, if she's mildly attractive, right, bro, she's gonna have other options. So when you don't confirm, you just shoot yourself in the foot, bro. Like you gotta lock down the time. You don't always have to have the place locked down necessarily, but you gotta lock down the time. And that's how I know, bro. You have if you're on the Bad Boy membership, you're making mistakes like this. I know for a fact you ain't watching the fucking videos, bro. Like let's call a spade a spade. You ain't watching the videos because this is like 101 stuff that Locario teaches in great detail. You know? It's like great. Like he breaks it down like from A to Z. So like for you to make these kind of mistakes, bro, you gotta go and watch the content, man. Like, you can't get on a subscription service like that with a plethora of content that like teaches you guys how to set up dates correctly, and then think, okay, I'm gonna figure this out. No, you gotta actually watch it, absorb it, and apply it, man.
Look, caller, we're giving you a hard time because we care about you, and obviously you made a mistake. Fine, but the next chick, don't make that same mistake, and maybe you can salvage this one. Hopefully you can, but just from my experience. She may flick on your ass, so I don't know. But hey, man.
All right, we got more callers, right?
Yeah. So
thanks, bro.
Yeah. One more thing, I don't feel like y'all give me a hard time. Like I like this brutal honesty. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get better. So
Facts.
Content on Locario stuff, man. It's golden. Watch it, bro.
Good, bro. Good.
And hit us back and let us know what happened. You feel me?
Yeah. Call us next week, Monday.
Okay.
Exactly. All right, we gonna holler. Peace.
Okay, I'll let you know.
All right, so 347. 347 was popping. Who's this?
What up, man? This is Grant from the Bronx, though.
What up, bro? What's popping? Did you donate? What's up?
Yeah, I sent birth. Yeah, bro, I sent birth through Cash App.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate the donation, my dude. Appreciate the donation. What's good with you?
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to get like y'all intake on this scenario that I ran through earlier.
All right, go ahead.
Cool. So, like, I met this joint on POF a minute ago. Talked to her on the phone. So today I hit her up again. I'm like, "What's good?" Blah blah blah. She's like, "Yo, I forgot you or something." So I reminded her of the conversation. So then I try to set the date. Yeah, I tried to set the date for like 9 on Friday. So she was like, "Oh, that's mad late. Can we do 7?" So I was like, "Oh yeah, I meant
really, nigga."
Oh, I meant 8. That was a typo. Because I already felt like she was acting funny. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like shit at me.
Nigga. I got this shit. This shit is simple. This shit is simple. She's already acting funny. She's done, bro. First of all, why are you hitting her back up on her? If she said she forgot you, nigga, what are you, nigga? No.
Caller, I got one question, right, bro?
Come on, man.
Really, nigga?
Right, like, bro, what was the first thing you said? You said you was having a conversation and then y'all stopped having a conversation on POF, right?
Nah, like I called her. I had got her number.
You got her number and you called her. And then when you hit her back up, what did she say? She forgot you.
Oh, yeah, facts, bro.
So what else do you need, my nigga? What else do you need? Why would you want to fuck with a bitch further that forgot you, bro? Have value for yourself. Think of yourself in a different way. I bet you got holes in your drawers, don't you? Right? You got holes in your drawers, right? You got holes in your socks too, don't you? You got ashy elbows too, right?
Nah, my uncle's good bread, bro. I'll be putting that coconut oil in shit, man.
So you know how to take care of yourself, right? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you.
Oh, do you really hear me? You hear me? So you know you gotta charge this bitch then, right?
What you said?
You know you have to charge this bitch.
Nah, bro, I'm not charging her. She's a dub, bro. She's a dub.
Nigga, stop. Just say, yes, Mr. Cunningham, I got to charge this bitch. Thank you very much. Say that.
I don't know what you mean by that, bro. By charger.
That means you got to get rid of her. That means you got to stop fucking with her.
Yeah, you gotta go to POF and delete the fucking conversation. Delete the match and delete the conversation. Period. And move on. Yeah. That's what that means.
Yeah, you're from New York, so I could tell. Yeah, a dub. You had it right, bro. She's a dub. It's an L. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. You need to find another fish.
Bro. Look. I'm gonna tell you. Let me finish the rest of the story, right?
There's more.
Yeah, I'm just gonna show you, bro. I'm gonna show you.
All right, go ahead.
And like, I continued it, but I'm just like, I'm reporting my field study back to you. Feel me? Like,
it's cool. Let's talk about it. Go ahead.
Yeah, bro. So like, she hit me back up. She's like,
really, nigga?
Change the location to a better spot. I was just like, yo, forget it. It's like,
wait. Stop. Please repeat that.
So pretty much she hit me back up. She like, oh, I don't like the location. Can we change the location? Right now.
What did you just out of curiosity, what did you suggest? It doesn't matter, but what did you suggest?
I pretty much just ducked it. Like, I just said, I was like, yo, I'm good. Forget it.
No, but where did you want to take her? I'm just curious. Where did you want to take her? Where she want to go?
Correct.
Bro, listen, where did you want to take her and then where did she want to go?
Nah, real talk, bro. I was going to take her to like this local bar. Like,
okay. And then what did she say? Because how she responds is going to be very indicative where she sees you. What did she say?
She said, can we go to a nicer spot? Like,
okay, boom. What were you taking her to, like the hood or some shit, like a danger type shit?
I say like a hole in the wall spot, bro. Like I ain't trying to spend no crazy bread and all this on her. I'm just trying to like buy a drink or two and then make a move.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's a dub because she's already trying to change the location. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, unless you were where are you at? You in New York City?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you gonna? Okay, tell me where were you gonna take her? I'm just curious. Where were you actually? What bar did you suggest?
All right, bro. This bar called the Iguana Bar and Lounge, bro.
Where's that at?
Like, it's some like real, like in the Bronx, bro. It's like some real.
Oh man,
it's like some run down hole in the wall type spot, bro.
All right, bro. So you got to use common sense too, though, bro. Like, yo, so a part of so you got to understand, sex is sales, right? Dealing with women is sales. So you got to handle objections before they even come. One of a woman's biggest objections that you're gonna deal with when you're trying to get laid is safety, bro. And yo, real talk, you can't be bringing a chick to like some spot in the Bronx, man. Like, bro, the Bronx is like the worst borough in New York City, man. Like, you gotta like. I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, she's stupid. She didn't want to follow your lead. Like, number one, she should be following your lead. But if you pick a crappy spot that's like in the hood where her safety's in jeopardy, like she might object to that, and like you fucked up because you picked a bad location. So you always want to pick something, bro, that's like gonna promote safety as well. You know what I'm saying? Because like you want to defeat objections before they come up. So even though we normally advise you guys, you always got to lead the interaction. You always got to lead the interaction intelligently. You know what I'm saying? So you can bring her to some like spot in the hood, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where she might get jacked or robbers or any other stuff, bro. The Bronx is fucking terrible. Let's keep it a stack.
I ain't even trying to go to the Bronx, nigga. I'm like,
from the Bronx too.
Yeah, man, you crazy, bro. She's gonna say no because the safety objections, bro. So you gotta lead intelligently, man. You gotta understand she's a woman, so she's weaker than you. She can't defend herself like you can. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, the fact that you're asking her to meet at a first date at a spot like that makes you lower value because you hang out at spots like that. You know what I'm talking about? Because when you say, meet me at this spot, she's going to know off rip, you probably live in that area. And since you live in a dangerous neighborhood, what gets associated with living in a dangerous neighborhood? Lower status, lower income, etc. So she's able to make conclusions about you before even meeting you based on where you selected to go. So it goes way further than you just picking a spot and her not wanting to follow you. You picked a low value spot, so she treated you like a low value guide. You see the difference? Whereas like if you told her, hey, meet me in fucking Manhattan at Mr. Purple, she's objecting to that. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be like, oh, cool, bet I'm going out there because I know this dude, if he's picking a spot like this is a higher class man. So especially with New York City, bro, like you got to be intelligent about the venues you pick because there's a lot of spots in New York City that certain people are just not going to go to because it's just lower status. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand New York City is a big melting pot and there's all different classes of people. There's millionaires on one block and then there's literally poor people on another. So where you decide to go says a lot about your socioeconomic status. So when you say some shit like meet me in the Bronx, literally the worst borough in the city, it's a dub, just like you said, bro. So I don't know why she said that shit.
Staten Island, the worst borough, man.
Wait, hold on. So you live near this Iguana bar, don't you?
Fact, bro.
Damn, nigga.
Look,
about too. Oh, you said she lives near there too? He said
that's what she told me. So I'm trying to like cut the distance from my crib to the spot.
Right. So she, Miles, you.
Oh, my bad. Real quick, bro. In a situation like that, right? If you know it's a hole in the wall spot, but it's local, then why don't you, like in a situation like that, it's better for you to either pick her up or meet at a neutral like location, and then y'all walk together to the spot. Yep. You understand? Where she's safer with you, and it's like, well, you know, it's like you could just play it off like, yo, you know, my man's own this bar, or you know, I know the people that run this bar, or you know what I'm saying, this is my hood, so you with me, so you all good, shorty, it's all good. Like that's how you gotta do shit like that, bro. But other than that, you got like dude said, you gotta put a little bit more quality into your plan. But other than that, when she says she forgot you, bro.
Yeah.
Like y'all niggas do what y'all want. I don't play games with broads, bro. I don't fucking play games with bitches, bro. None at all. Once a bitch when I say to a bitch, when are you free? And she uses the word maybe, I unmatch immediately.
Right.
Her number is lost. She's blocked. She's done. It's a dub. Whatever the fuck you want to say, that bitch is charged, bro. Done. I don't play no fucking games with nobody called a female, nigga. Never. You understand me? You forgot me? All right, bitch, you good. You good. Have a nice life, ho. We done. Oh, yo, y'all niggas play too much with these hoes, bro.
Right, because that's basically disrespect. That's disrespect. How the fuck you gonna talk about?
Right.
Even if she did forget about you, why would she say that? You understand what I'm saying? If she say that because she don't give a fuck about you. She ain't got no respect for you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
That's all.
I mean, you made a couple errors here, man. You picked a bad location, dangerous area. You let her. You even contacted her again after she said she forgot about you. You know, this girl already. And here's the other thing, bro. I got to say this real quick. POF, you're gonna deal with a lot of whales, bro.
Hanging fruit.
Yeah, bro. POF is definitely like plenty of fat chicks is really what you should stand for. So, yeah, man. I mean, you gotta elevate if you want to deal with better chicks, bro, you gotta kind of like use better dating apps. And then, like I said, like she's already low status herself, and then you picked a bad spot. You know, there's a lot of things here that you did wrong, but bro, it's a learning experience, man. It is what it is. Like you said, a field report. If I was to say where your mistakes were, there were probably other mistakes that you didn't want to mention because Miles will clown you. But from the little bit told us, yeah, bro, bad location pick, bad sourcing methodology, bro. You're in New York City, bro. You need to be on better dating apps, man. Like you have no business being on OkCupid or POF or OkCupid when you're in New York City. Tinder, Hinge, Bumble. You know what I'm saying? Like these are all excellent in New York City, bro. Because the volume alone is gonna outweigh this shit. And you should be working volume to the point like if a chick tells you something dumb like I forgot about you, it's an automatic charge, as Miles would say.
Facts. All right.
Nah, I feel you, bro.
All right, man.
I feel you, man.
All right, man.
Low hanging fruit. It's a whole lot.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Let me say this.
Ivan, what happened?
Yeah, no, let me say this real quick, Lakari. I appreciate you, bro, and all the work you do.
All right.
And the rest of the brothers on the panel too. So let me say, like, I was gonna invite her to my crib first. How do y'all feel about that? And then I'm out of here.
Nigga, if I gotta reach through this mic, my nigga, it's over. It's a dub. Charge it. It's done. Kill that whole situation. You're done.
In general.
So you talking about in general?
Yeah.
Should you invite her to your crib?
I could touch on this real quick.
In general, inviting women to your house, like straight up.
Okay. All right.
There's two ways. I'll touch on this real quick because you guys might have a different opinion than me. But personally, I'll keep it real with you guys. I don't really like inviting a girl straight to my place unless like I do some vetting ahead of time. Just because, jacking dudes is a real thing out here.
Plus, you live in the Bronx. You inviting Bronx bitches to your nigga.
Yeah, I would be even more. Yeah, I would be even more cautious about that, bro, because you live in an area where Miles got, bro. Caller, you should pat yourself on the back. You actually made Miles walk away from the broadcast. But anyway, I'll tell you this, bro. Real talk. Personally, me, I know guys talk all the time about inviting girls straight to their place. Personally, I don't like to do that, man, because I got nice things. I don't want to get got. And the other thing too, bro, is that people don't talk about this, but girls really be sending dudes to get robbed, bro. I'm telling you.
Yo, hold on real quick. Hold on 1 second, Myron. There was an actual story about these bitches in Milwaukee. Two bitches, they stole $85,000 from mad dudes over the course of 6 months. Yep. And they just got arrested like last week.
Facts. Somebody sent me that article too. And it also happened somewhere else in the Midwest. Like real talk, long story short, caller. Women jacking dudes is a real thing, bro. And what they'll do is they'll either size you up, come to your place, see what you got, or they'll have, if you meet her at her place, which is like a bigger mistake, like she tells me, meet me at this hotel, whatever. She'll have two dudes in the cut. They're going to rob you, and then you're going to lose your stuff. The thing is that this isn't put on the news because most men are not going to go to the cops after getting robbed like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're like a street dude. You ain't going to the cops after getting robbed. So, it is what it is. So a lot of girls know this. and they jack dudes. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're like in the life, you're a dope dealer, you do a scamming, whatever. They're definitely gonna rob you, bro. So, and you're dealing with chicks in the Bronx, so your chances are like times 20, bro. So, personally, in your case, I wouldn't invite chicks straight to my place, bro. I would meet her in public, close to you, right? At a place that isn't like a hole in the wall that's going to make you look low value, right? Mm-hmm. And then size her up, make sure she ain't crazy. Or if you are going to invite her straight to your crib, bro, have at least one FaceTime call with her, man. Like, watch her demeanor, make sure she ain't crazy. You know, watch her talk. I mean, you sound like a street savvy guy. Like, you know what type of chicks are going to size you up and rob you. Bro, let me tell you something, the type of world we live in. We got Cardi B out here admitting to drugging and robbing dudes and not being held accountable for it. And then women do it all over the place. It happens a lot here in Miami, happens in New York City. They take these rich dudes, they run them dry, and then they're not going to go to the police because basically they got robbed by a prostitute, and that's embarrassing. So just be smart, bro. Understand that these chicks are smarter than you think, and they always set dudes up to get robbed, man. So that's personally why I don't do it. Like, if I am going to invite a girl straight to my place, you best believe I'm talking to her on a FaceTime call. I'm asking her certain questions. I'm watching her mannerisms, etc. So, Lucario, Fresh, I know you guys might have a different opinion, but
nah, I agree with that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Everything you're just saying right there. You feel me? But yo, caller, man, we appreciate you. We appreciate you calling in. We're gonna holler at you later, man. All right.
All right, love you guys, man.
All right, peace. Appreciate
support, bro. Tough love, man.
We got
peace, bro. Peace.
We got three more callers. We got three more callers, and I'm about to call it a day. So let's go to 440, then 680, then 647. Right. So 440. What's popping? Who's this?
Hello.
What's going on? Who's this?
Oh, what's up? What's up? This Tone Reader, man. Yeah, I donated for sure. For sure. I ain't like none of these busters out here that's calling and not donating and shit, man. What's going on, y'all?
Really?
What up?
What's up, man?
What up? Hey, Miles, man. Keep yelling at these niggas, man. They need yeah. Hey, but hey.
Facts.
Hey, I'm a young student of the game and stuff. See, as you know, growing up, going to college and everything, right? Hey, I'm 27. So, hey, real quick, I'm so glad I got through. Because I be catching your streams, Lucario, and every time it's like always like 19 hours late because I'm in the Midwest. 19 hours ago,
right?
7 hours ago. I'm like, damn. So I'll just watch it, you know, and just learn. And y'all be dropping so many like I improved my game, especially code approaching, because I never had a problem talking to chicks. But like just analyzing them and just like the different interactions that I have with them, just like implementing what y'all be saying is just crazy. The results, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's just like even if you get in like rejected and denied, like you can still use that. And it's just like you said, it's just different patterns and stuff. But anyway, let me see, because over the days I kind of be like, damn, I gotta call him, because over the just like throughout the day, I think of different questions. Like, man, this would be a good ass question to ask him. But one that I thought of was, okay, because usually when I'm talking to chicks, a lot of them ask, you know, just during conversation, like, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. But I tell them different hobbies and everything, and I also they're like, okay, so what do you do for work? You know, what else do you do? So I tell them, you know, not everything, but I told different incomes, you know. So I'm like, okay, like you know, I'm a supervisor, you know, and I'm a business owner, you know what I'm saying? I'm you know, a day trader, you know, and this is the situation that happened recently, and it happened twice. So this is the question I'm gonna ask you guys, because it seems like it might be a ongoing dilemma that I should say. They're like, oh, can you teach me how to trade? Can you teach me how to do yada yada yada? And I tell them, I'm like, look, I'm not, you know, my time and effort is not free. You know what I'm saying? I took hundreds of hours just learning this skill. I'm not about to just teach you for free and give you, you know, invest my time and you teach you this for free. So you got to do something for me. You got to do some bartering. And I usually suggest after they say, okay, what do you have in mind? I usually suggest, you know, cook for me. You can come, you know, take me out to a drink, you know, give me some food or whatever. And it seems like every time I suggest that, it kind of like pushes them, you know, they, you know, kind of hesitant, or they don't agree, or they trying to have some type of rebuttal. What y'all think about that? Like, should I
for sure, bro.
Well, I think I'm doing the right. Well, first of all, for real shit, I think I'm doing the right thing for like, because I'm not gonna give no chick my time, period. You know, without me getting something in return. First of all, but like shit. But my only thing is that like, I'm sorry. I'll just let y'all talk. I'll let y'all talk. I was rambling.
All right.
But
Miles, you like
y'all
to
feel
say
me,
something. Go ahead.
Fresh, you got something, right?
No, I was gonna say, oh yeah, you know, Fresh, yeah, you got that.
Yeah, bro. So basically, you're bartering with a chick, bro. I mean, I like the part that you're not willing to give up your knowledge for free. I like that part. But the fact that you're even like bartering something else from her, it's kind of like, bro, like think about this, right? When you leverage like other things other than yourself against a female, you're setting yourself up for like how to put this, a letdown. Because guess what? A lot of these guys that barter like careers and movie roles or like, you know what I'm saying, big positions.
They end up getting Me Too'd later.
They're gonna get Me Too'd. I will not even go at this angle at all because you might teach her Forex or whatever or stocks. She doesn't make any money, and then she's like, "Yo, this guy lied to me, had sex with him, and now he raped me." So if I were you, call her, I wouldn't even go on that path at all. So what I would do is I'll like, "Yo, talk. You seem pretty cool. Maybe later on, if like the vibe is right, I'm saying, and when we click, I'll teach you a thing or two. But I would not upfront promise or anything because, like, real talk, bro, you don't know if she's like crazy. You don't know if she might come back and say, "Oh, you did this to me or that to me." So I would never even bring that up. In my opinion.
Miles, you have some, right? Oh, you're muted. You're muted, Miles.
Yeah, I was gonna ask him like, what do you really want from these chicks, though? You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, I kind of I want to like I'm dating to just, you know, for fun. Like if I feel them out and I feel like they, you know, they're deserving of.
Caller. Shut the fuck up for a second. Hold on. The fact that you have to give us a long-winded answer for that shit is already that's an L. Where this is men. We ain't chicks. You ain't gotta lie and give the typical dating spiel, bro. You want to fuck bitches, right?
Okay. Yeah, I wanna fuck them, and if I dig them more, you can see where it goes. Straight.
Okay. Thank you very much. Now that we know what the fuck you want, now we can give you an answer to actually help you. Go ahead, Miles. I know you had some.
No, well, that's really all I had because, dude, you sound like a rambler. You sound like you really don't know what you want right now. Like you sound like your mind is all over the fucking place. Even with your professions, like you know, are you specializing in any one thing? Are you really making that much money off of day trading? Like what's your real focus? What's your real purpose, bro? I think you have to get in touch with that first. And I think that's a part of this. That's a part of the situation. I think these chicks feel your energy and they think that, you know, they can, you know, come to you and, you know, and try to take advantage of your situation because you're not organized and focused with your own thoughts.
Facts.
You understand?
I gotta. So, caller, you said you're 28 years old, right?
I'm sorry. Repeat that.
You're 28 years old, right? I think you mentioned
27.
27. Okay. So, caller, I already know this is where you're fucking up. I'll tell you right now because what do you trade? Forex or stocks or what?
Yeah. Like foreign exchange currencies. Yep.
All right. So you do all that. So I already know you're a logically sound guy. And the problem with logically sound guys like you is you think you could be logically sound with women. And what you're basically doing, you go on a date with these girls and they tell you, "Oh, I kind of want to learn that." And then you immediately use your logical side and you're like, "Oh, you want to try to fleece me? Okay.
It's time to do.
You know what I'm saying?" And it's like you activated my trap card. What? Bitch, you gotta pay me some money for this type of a shit. And it's like, bruh, listen, 99% of the time when you tell a chick you do something, let me put you on some game. All right? Class in session real quick, bro, because you don't understand something, dude. 99% of the time when you show some kind of cool hobby or whatever, she's immediately gonna tell you, "Oh, I want to learn that," whatever. You can't take that shit serious, man. She's going to say that to kind of like see your reaction or like if you really do something cool, like if she could get one over you, bro, just do exactly what Fresh said. You dangle the carrot. Yeah, maybe if I like you, you know, we could talk about that and then move on to something else. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to make it like you, because what you're doing is, which I like your mindset. You're like, "Nah, I ain't giving you that type of knowledge for free." Excellent. That's a great mindset. But you can't overtly say that to girls, bro, because that's basically gonna make it very how do I say it? It's gonna make it a confrontational type interaction. And women, are non-confrontational creatures. You understand? So as soon as you show like a confrontational thing like that, right? It's one thing to be flirty and confrontational, but you're like being like overt, like, nah, bitch, I ain't giving you no free coaching or nothing like that. She's gonna be like, oh, okay, and then she's gonna think you're kind of weird because it's like that's like a strange way to go about talking to chicks. So what you do is you just dangle the carrot. Yeah, sure, maybe if I like you, I'll do it, and then that's it. Simple as that. Move on to the next thing, man. You don't want to use like logical based, terminology and whatever when you deal with women, bro. And I can tell just from you being a Forex trader, you operate in a logical world, and I need you to deprogram from that when you deal with women, because women are not logical creatures. She's gonna tell you, "Oh, that sounds cool. I want to learn." She's bullshitting you. She probably doesn't even know what the fuck Forex is, bro. She's like, "Forex, what is that? Is that like a new bag?" Like she probably don't even know, bro. Like, so you can't take her shit serious. You know what I'm saying? So, Lokari, I know you had something for this.
Facts. No, I would just say like everything you guys are saying is on point, and just at the end of the day, you just told us what you wanted. So all you need to do is relay that to the chicks. You understand what I'm saying? Because the thing is, you're worried about them because they're asking, "Oh, what do you do?" Listen, don't worry about what I do. I'm gonna talk about what me and you gonna do later tonight. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? Just turn it back to what you're trying to do with the women and do that thing. That's what you got to focus on. All that other extra stuff with them trying to bring you into certain conversations, you don't need to worry about that type of shit. You see what I'm saying? So just focus on what you're trying to do with them and then lead them in that direction. You see what I'm saying? Because if you're taking cues from the girl and you're worried about answering a bunch of their questions and all the other stuff, they're going to take you down a whole nother road and you're not going to get what you want. You see what I mean? All right?
Definitely.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call,
Real
my
shit.
brother.
Hey, Locario in the chat, D said if you can ask a question for 100. Yo, make sure you donate, D. If you're gonna ask a question to make them stay on.
I told D to wait for the next stream because he trolling.
Oh, he trolling? Oh, okay.
If you wanted to donate, you could just donate. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
and then if you don't get in on this one, you just get on to the next one. I could see the joint, be like, yo, I donated yesterday, and then I'll let you on. So either way, if you donate, you'll get your call answered the next show, or wait till the next show to donate, and then we could, get it popping. But we got one more call, and we about to head up out of here.
All right, cool.
Right, so 680 is popping. Who's this?
Hey yo, what's up with your boy Miles showing his dick all over the internet? This dude is
All right, so guys, that's pretty much it. So listen, we appreciate y'all tuning in. We didn't want to make it too long tonight. You know what I'm saying? And
fucking losers, bro.
I was saying this is the first stream we had no trolls, and then this nigga at the end says, "Yeah, shit."
Yeah, bro. There's always got to be one clown, bro, to do some dumb shit, bro.
It was
Whatever.
so good, bro.
Yeah, it was good. We had good questions tonight.
Yeah.
Yo, it's all the calls that called in, bro. I know Miles went a little hard on some of you guys, bro. Tough love, man. Because the thing you guys got to understand is this: if we told you guys politely, well, you made a mistake here, or whatever, you ain't gonna remember it, bro. Right. But if we tell you, hey, you fucking idiot, you're gonna remember that. And quite frankly, men learn from getting scrapes and bruises, man. That's how men learn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's like my uncle that, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I wish I had. You feel me?
So it's all tough love, guys.
Facts. So guys, we appreciate everybody tuning in. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you check me out on Instagram at Real Mr. Lucario. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership, and you get the Game Kings documentary on that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Miles, let them know where they could find all the joints. Let them know your real Instagram because these bitch ass.
So the real Instagram, guys, is Miles in the Game. Miles in the Game. If you see any other spelling, it's not me. All right. They got niggas got the picture from one of my joints. They just screenshot the picture, bro. So it looked like me, but it's not me. So Miles in the Game, and check out my YouTube at Miles Cunningham. Just type in Miles Cunningham in the YouTube, and it should pop right up. You'll see the poster for the Game Kings documentary, and the Game Kings documentary is still only available on the Bad Boy membership. So go to the Bad Boy membership if you want to check out the Game Kings documentary. It's a timeless documentary, and it's the first of its kind. So you got to check it out. All right. So yeah, man, it's your boy.
We're actually going to talk about it when they come down here, guys. So but sorry, go ahead, Lucario. My bad.
Oh no, it's Yato. I can tell everybody how to get y'all stuff and all that.
Yeah, man, nice and simple, bro. Patreon.com/freshfit, man. That's where we do we release content. We do 2 Zoom calls per week for our $50 patrons and $97 patrons, where we basically open Q&A. get direct access to us. We do our Fresh and Fit podcast every Monday and Thursday at 6 p.m., guys. And then we're actually going to bring Locario and Miles down here in November to do an interview. We're going to talk about the Game Kings. We're going to shoot the shit in Miami. It's going to be a good time, bro. So you guys are going to actually get to see them in studio with us. And it's going to be great, bro. I'm going to call it the Interstate 95 show because obviously there's a very tight connection between New York City and Miami. Interstate Highway 95 connects both major cities. Fresh, you got anything, bro?
Yeah, guys. And when Locario and Miles come, we're going to vlog, show you guys some lifestyle, show you guys a little bit how we party in Miami.
Yep.
Obviously some receipts, of course. And once again, patreon.com/freshfit.
Yeah, people always want receipts, bro. So we're going to give you guys the receipts. Everyone, Locario, we want infield footage. Well, first of all, we ain't going to record chicks without their consent. That's retarded.
Yeah.
But we're going to definitely show you guys like us partying, showing a good lifestyle, whatever. And yeah, you know, if we get girls on camera, we'll do that for you guys. But you guys got to understand there's like legalities, bro. And YouTube will always take your channel down if you're like recording chicks unbeknown to them, bro. That's illegal, guys. It's a felony.
It is.
Like, especially in Florida, man. Like, use some common sense, guys. But yeah, you guys will get to see receipts because we can actually get the chicks' consent to be on video because they like us. You know what I'm saying?
And
Facts.
Instagram, Fresh Prince CEO, Instagram.
Unplugged Fit, man. But yeah, guys, get on the Patreon, man. That's where you guys are really going to get like the unfiltered stuff with us. We release multiple videos per week. Patreon.com/freshfit. And yo, we'll actually probably have a Zoom call with Locario and Miles after the Fresh and Fit show that we do with them. So get on, get access to them. And then also, guys, get on the Bad Boy membership and don't be like the guy earlier that called in that watched only 5 videos, been on it for like 2 months and asking like rudimentary questions, bro. Like the Bad Boy membership, guys, $97, man. You know, instead of wasting that money on chicks that ain't gonna fuck you anyway, that's nothing, man. That's
and
like
Game Kings is fire.
Yeah, it's a good documentary, guys.
Best documentary I've seen like for game ever. Actually, first one I've ever seen.
Yeah, there is no other game documentary out there.
Yep.
Facts. All right, so guys, people, we out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. We gone. We will see you guys next time. Yeah, have a good night. And we out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.